So here we are again. Today it's been a very exciting day. Making nice clips, uploading them, having fun, from last night, those clips. And been to the doctor. I am explaining to him about the antibiotics that I've been taking, and I had to put them aside because of these side effects. These side effects were supposed to be very seldom side effects. And yeah, I told him that the antibiotic stopped working, and he asked me, "Why? How do you know?" Well, I explained it to him for the second time because he's not listening. Um, Same thing in the praxis in the doctor's office. Normally, when you come in, you don't need an appointment. So you just come in and they notice you and put you on the computer. Who's next, right? Somehow they forget me always. I think it's a thing, like it's a mobbing thing. But where am I supposed to go? There aren't any doctors. So, but this not only happens to me. This happened to a few other people as well. And there's this secretary that does this. I don't know. Maybe she's stupid. So I explained to him for the second time, my doctor, I've been using this antibiotic, which is a strong one. He said he'd never would give me that. Because the other ones are mild. Why do I need a mild antibiotica? I want to get rid of these problems that I have. And he said he would never give me that. He'd never give me that. And yeah, so I was again the last one. Schikane nennt man das in German. Schikane. That means somebody's Demütigung. Somebody's putting you down, and treating you worthless. And I feel worthless. So I explained to him that the antibiotic stopped working because I've been taking it for 1 week. I've explained to you guys here already about the same thing. I'll do it one more time. It's like when you have some kind of pain and you take some medication and the pain goes away. That means the medication worked, right? Same thing with antibiotic, right? So it worked for 5 days. Although I took it for 1 week, it worked for 5 days to stop the itchings. And on the 6th, and then on the 7th day, the itching was going crazy. So for me, it means it stopped working. And those were real strong antibiotics, right? So eventually, I feel like like he doesn't have any interest. I brought him the information from the university hospital. Doesn't care. It's all worthless. So last night already, I started to have a depression. It's like my spirit seems to know about things that I don't know. And today, the depression was coming and getting deeper and deeper and deeper. It's like falling. You're falling like out of a plane. You've jumped out of a plane with a parachute, and then you realized, hey, I'm not wearing a parachute. Okay. Take out a handkerchief, and try to handkerchief and try to break it, when you're falling. Actually, I didn't want to make this video here, but I thought, why not? It's a. So I've been watching for a while, talking to this person there, who's still talking there with me, also writing him with me. About the video about love, talking about love. That was very emotional suddenly. I don't know why I almost, well, I broke down. And so So now I'm sitting here and like I said, I didn't want to make this video because it's useless. Everything's useless. I'm falling into deep depression again. Normally in such a situation, well, I haven't done that yet again, but I've been looking at those videos about depression and everything that has to do with it, you know. But I'm not gonna do anything to hurt myself. No, I can't die, so so I'm just doing this now because strange, isn't it? A few hours ago I was so hyperactive, so happy, everything was perfect, and then suddenly it's starting. Oh, new news. What's new? I do not have fleas, you know. But I read again, kept looking for them, where those eggs may, what those eggs, micro eggs, may be. There are 3 or 4 different types of micro eggs that I have on the sides, and nobody wants to help me, you know. Nobody wants to help me. So I guess kept seeing these videos about mites and fleas, you know, that children get. And they said that when people get that, that does not mean that it's dirty in their home. Anybody can get this. Although fleas do not have wings, but still they can crawl or jump from one head to another, or clothing, you know, close contact, you know. When you're sitting or standing in the bus or subway, there are all kinds of people coming in, you know. You never know who's going to sit beside you, you know, and then they smell nicely. So I've been looking on the internet to look for things, because these things, there are some of them that will even kill those eggs from those fleas, you know. I don't have fleas because when I was filming my skull, you guys saw that, you know. Did you see any fleas walking around? I didn't see any. I'm combing my hair with very fine combs. I didn't get any fleas. The only thing that I found were Morgellons, you know. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I was sitting there again, you saw, you know, on the clip. I've been, again, pushing out some eggs. And I don't know how long this is going to take. Who knows what's next? What kind of eggs I'm going to find. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I want to sleep, but I can't, you know. I don't want to do this anymore, pushing out these things. I just want to take a big knife and just take it out, cut it out, you know. So I'm going to wait for a few days. On Amazon, I've ordered that stuff. And I get those 2 bottles, 2 times 50 milliliters, with a special comb. The comb is made of metal, you know. But I ordered it because I'm combing my hair because of this stuff. When they get stuck together, then I'm combing my hair. But that is even more finer, that metal, you know, which is actually made for fleas. But, you know, Morgellons may get stuck there even better as well, you know. And like I said, that stuff that you put on, spray on, is it can even kill those eggs, you know, because the way they were describing them, well, actually fleas put their eggs on hair. I didn't see any of those. But in another information on YouTube, I read that they put their eggs on the skull or scalp with a special glue which is water resistant. You know, the stuff that I have here is also water resistant. Maybe these are fleas, maybe these are some other creatures, I don't know. You know, maybe there's some other creatures out there that can do that. And I'm not gonna wait until I don't know what, you know. I don't want to pull them out all the time. And a few hours or the next day, and they're there again. Where do they come from? So I've ordered it today. In a couple of days I will get it and then try it. Because antibiotic is not working. And this stuff that is itching once in a while, these antibiotics may have helped a little bit, but they keep on coming, you know. When I have to crunch, then I have to crunch. But still, it has changed for the better, you know. Like, look at them. It's, well, okay, you can't really see it because of this special effect here, but it has helped a lot. But so now a little bit of translation in German, so you may relax, take a smoke. Yeah? Have some tea and some biscuits. I love biscuits. Yeah. Okay. So in German now, in Deutsch. Wie ich schon gesagt habe, aber nur auf Englisch. Seit gestern und auch heute fange ich an, langsam abzustürzen. Bedeutet, ich falle in eine Depression. Ich wollte das nicht erwähnen in den Chat, das wir haben, da Casey, ne? Aber ich habe mir ein paar Videos angeschaut auf Depressionen. Da gibt es auch Videos, Filme, die über Depressionen gemacht worden sind, so aus Serien, nicht wahr? Die meisten, genau, zeigen sie halt Jugendliche und so weiter, die fallen da. Die werden gemobbt, so wie ich. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass ich von meinem Hausarzt gemobbt werde, nicht wahr? Genauso, ich komme rein und da braucht man keinen Termin, aber jeder wird angestellt am Computer. Okay, er kommt in, Borgelien kommt rein, Nummer 17. Jeder kommt nach der Reihe dran. Komischerweise, was sehr oft vorkommt, bin ich der Letzte. Und interessanterweise sehr öfter wurde entdeckt, sogar von dem Chef, dass ich nicht auf der Liste war am Computer. Es ist immer dieselbe. Die, wo nichts kann. Das ist dieselbe. Und trotzdem behalten sie sie. Aber vielleicht gehört es zum System, ne? Die sollen mich ja demütigen. Es kommen auch andere Leute, die erfahren genau das Gleiche wie ich. Aber es ist so eine Art Taktik, um einen loszuwerden. Aber wo soll ich denn hingehen? Was soll ich denn machen? Die Ärzte, ich bin schon bei so vielen gewesen, die taugen alle nichts. Ne? Und mit dem Antibiotika habe ich heute mit ihm geredet. Ich habe gesagt, es wirkt nicht. Der hat mir selbst zugegeben, er hätte mir dieses Antibiotika nie verschrieben, weil die sind eine Gemeinschaftspraxis. Ne? Also sein Sohn gab die Erlaubnis, mir das zu geben, weil die Ärztin, die junge Assistentin, sie hat gesagt, sie kann mir das nicht verschreiben, weil sie ist Assistentin. Sie lernt erst. So denke ich, dass es ist. Sie macht aber einen guten Job, sehr guten Job. Ne? Also sie ist sehr nett. Sehr nette Ausstrahlung hat sie und sie nimmt sich die Zeit und jagt einen nicht sozusagen, nicht wahr? Und das ist wichtig, denn jeder sollte die Zeit bekommen, ne? Sagen sie auch die Kassen, nicht wahr? Jeder sollte mindestens, 20 Minuten Zeit haben, der Arzt sich Zeit lassen und nicht einen abfertigen wie bei der Post. Ich würde sagen, wie bei der Grenze, aber auf der Grenze nehmen sie sich sogar Zeit, um dein Auto zu durchsuchen, nicht wahr? Also